excited to offer this nighttime experience, which for us is the first time that we've actually designed a tour around the lights of Biosphere 2.
And what an experience it is. As the sun sets, the colored lights illuminate the glass-covered dome of the rainforest.
The lighted structure in itself is really spectacular. We've created an app to accompany your tour, so it gives you, I think, a really nice balance between the history of the site and some of those, I think, really interesting facts and the current research that the University of Arizona is doing inside Biosphere 2.
The self-driving tour takes about 20 to 25 minutes, and you can't beat the views. But this is just the first step in Biosphere 2's reopening, according to Adams.
Phase 2, we're developing a comprehensive component to the app so that you can go through, and we will have 17 stops throughout the campus, and we're hoping to have visitors back on site mid-October to early November.
Okay.
And then we're going to actually open the inside of Biosphere 2 back up. We've got to do some modifications so we can create one-way traffic pathways, but in doing so, we're hoping to have that completed by January.
Meantime, inside Biosphere 2, important research has not been interrupted by the pandemic.
We did not suspend those operations. We had a limited crew here,
Right.
and that research has continued.
That includes the vital research in the ocean area of Biosphere 2. The U of A is studying the effects of rising temperatures and CO2 on coral and sea life on the reef.
We've introduced some giant clams into the ocean. They're not big yet, but they are that variety. And we've actually got some corals in from Florida. One of our partner research institutions just sent some over to us. And so we're beginning some experiments with them as well.
In the rainforest, the large-scale drought experiment has been completed. After turning off the rain for 6 weeks, the rainforest has come back quickly.
Rainforest bounced back incredibly well. In fact, it's incredible as how dense the vegetation has gotten since the time that we just emerged or brought it out of that drought.
The research of today actually got its start with the original research Biosphere 2 was built for. In 1991, 8 people were sealed inside. Their objective was to stay for 2 years, totally dependent on the resources of Biosphere 2. They ran into several challenges, some even dubbed it a failure. But 30 years later, researchers continue to learn from the struggles of those biospherians. There's even talk of another full-scale experience inside Biosphere 2.
You know, there is a lot of interest, and even they have come to us, and there's a lot of discussions about, what would it be like if we sealed it back up and put people back inside. And that has a lot of relevancy because we hear so many conversations around the idea of how are we going to create a colony on the moon or Mars.
Another example of cutting-edge research only possible at Biosphere 2. Thank you, John. Absolutely, Arizona is Biosphere 2 in the daylight or at nighttime. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for visiting.